Hello, I'm back with one more point or rules for tenses. Because generally, GMAT had some special rule for tenses, though it's not different from the day-to-day one yet. Here, it requires little consideration. So we will talk in short that how to tackle tenses. Now, first of all, we should look at the points that GMAT ignores. So here that's called have been ing. Basically it is future perfect continuous. So without looking at what is the name of tense, this is marker have been will have been ing. So wherever there is will have been ing, sentence or choice should be eliminated. Will so sentences as per sources, the information is that Raja will have been teaching the students. Here, such sentences should be eliminated. Reason is very clear. So wherever there is will have been ing, elimination. At the same time, had been ing. That's called past perfect continuous. As I said, name does not matter. We should eliminate it. Here, look that the king had been conquering. So the past had the history because the king had been conquering these states. So here, had been and ing, it means eliminate. The third one that GMAT does not accept, so we should ignore such choices. That's called will be ing or would be ing. Here, no minister believes that when the students have exam, they will be working or they would be working. So will be ing, eliminate. Three tenses that looking at choice we should ignore. That's called will have been ing, had been ing, and would be ing. Now partially it's mean 90% no, 10% yes, but it is now what to say it is important to look at that how do we proceed and what is the requirement of the tense. That's important here. Partially accepted means wherever there is, are, have been, or has been ing. Remember, is ing, are ing, have been, has been ing. That's called continuous and perfect continuous respectively. So here it is accepted but partially. So she is one of the best students in the class who is preparing. So had better, here we should look if we have choice who has prepared or who prepares. That is the best or better rather than is preparing. At the same time, she is one of the best students in the class who has been preparing. So here, if we have choice has prepared or prepares, we should avoid. If we have no choice, it's mean we have no choice has prepared or prepares. In that case, we can go with these two. So what is point? Is ing, are ing, have been ing, has been ing. It's been partially accepted. If we don't have other choice, we should go with such choices. Now, very important. These three are very important. Generally, or actually, GMAT test these three tenses. That's called ed or did. That's the name wise. It's a past simple. So, by the way, we have not to look at what is the name. So there is a marker that's called walked, did not walk, talked, did not talk, laughed, did not laugh, met, did not meet, went, did not go, ran, did not run. So whenever there is ed or did, it means it needs sequence of action, one after another. If sentence is, I mean to say action is in sequence, only then past simple is preferred. Look, she cooked the food, later guests appeared, and finally everybody enjoyed delicious food. So here, cooking, first action, appeared, second action, enjoyed, third action. What does it mean? It means the all actions are in sequence. So past simple, it's mean ed or did means action must be in sequence. Now second important, that's called had ed. Had ed means had walked, had talked, had met, had run. Remember, that's called past perfect. Here it changes. If ed means sequence, had ed means what? Action before any action. If there are two actions at different time, two actions at different time, so older action will be had ed. Look here, the guest appeared before she had cooked. You must remember the first sentence, she cooked and then guest appeared. Here it is the guest appeared before she had cooked. So here cooking was the first action. That is why it is had cooked the food herself and finally everybody enjoyed delicious food. What is the difference? Actions. Older action had ed. If action is in sequence, ed. And remember, in general, GMAT prefers later. Now the second, I would say third one, that's the final one, have ed, that's called present perfect. Remember, when action over but result exists, it's mean present perfect, it should be preferred, that's called have ed. Since she has cooked the food, the guest appeared to ask about it and finally everybody enjoyed delicious food. Remember, she has cooked and because of cooking, because of the smell, everybody appeared to ask about. It's mean what? The result exists. So because of that existence, it should be present perfect. Now I repeat, point number one, if action is in sequence, past simple, that's called ed. If action reverse, older action should be had ed, newer action should be ed, and generally it reverse. We can see example number 2. Third, that's called present perfect, action over but result exists, but there must be some indicator, that's called present perfect. These three are very important tense in GMAT.